Welcome to a brand new set of devotions this week. We're really excited because we're going to do two parts of this, and that is going to be wise words from the Apostle Peter. I like spending time really looking at what Peter says because Peter was one of the closest human beings on the planet to Jesus. So when we think of Jesus' inner circle, you have James, you have Peter, and then of course the closest person was John. When you get those three down, you'll see that they were kind of involved in all of the really, really big activities of Jesus' life. So for that reason, when Peter writes, it's important to kind of hone in on some of the things that he's saying. So I'm going to go through over the next couple of weeks, just a 50,000-foot overview of the book of 1 Peter, the letter 1 Peter. And I'm just going to pull out some of the principles that we see Peter offering those that are reading that letter. The first one being, it's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. I think one of the problems we have in our faith is that we have a tendency to focus on the now so much that we forget about all of the things that we're promised as Christians concerning our future, not just our future in eternity, but concerning God's willingness to work things out for his good. 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 6, he says, "In this you rejoice, though now for a little while, if necessary, you have been grieved by various trials." He says the trials that they're going through is just for a little bit of time. He puts this parameter on it so that they're aware that it's not a permanent situation. The only permanent situation as a Christian that you have to look forward to is a permanent relationship with God and a permanent home in eternity. But this world is not our home. So when trials come our way, it's important for us to latch on to this foundational truth, this fundamental idea that God is working things through, and one day all of those trials are going to come to an end. So what are you facing right now? What's going on in your current situation? Have you resigned yourself to the fact that this is always going to be the way it is, that your life is going to just be pretty much this day after day, day after day, until one day God takes you home? In reality, your trials are only going to last a little bit. You have all of eternity to really experience God in the way that he's called you to. But why wait? Why not tap into the power of now and recognize that God is still at work even though your life may not be the way that you expect? Trials are temporary. A relationship with Jesus is eternal.